Welcome to Weddings in Chelan, your insider guide to planning unforgettable weddings in Washington's most scenic wine country. I'm Sarah, co-owner of 360 Photo Booth Chelan, and your host as we explore everything from dreamy venues to vendor tips, love stories, and local wedding trends. Whether you're newly engaged, planning your big day, or just dreaming about it, you're in the right place. Let's make your Chelan celebration truly unforgettable. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Esty. I am the host of the podcast Wedding in Chelan and co-owner of 360 Photo Booth Chelan. And I am so thrilled to be here today with Jenn from Dreamy Events by Jenn. Jenn, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Of course.
So can you tell us a little bit about how Dreamy Events started, what came to life, what inspired you, and how did you get into doing this?
Yeah, of course. So it all started with me just decorating for my kids. So once I had kids, I've always been very creative, but once I had kids, it really just bursted out.
Really?
I started with decorating for my kids' birthdays, and just kicked off of there. Then my sisters started asking me to decorate for my nieces and nephews, and I just thought, why not just
How
go
fun.
ahead and do it for everyone. And I really enjoy it, so I threw myself out there on Instagram, and it really blew up without really even knowing it was going to.
Really? So you didn't even have to ask family and friends, you just put it out there? And
yeah.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing how social media works. I put my first post out there, and it was my niece's birthday, and it wasn't even that good. Like, now that I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how did I post that? Yeah. And it just really blew up. Like, I guess it's something that's very popular.
Yes.
And something that's, really needed in the area.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just...
I tell you, I was looking at your Instagram and just some of the designs that you do, and they really are incredible. When my daughter's 21 now, but when she graduated high school, I did my own my own balloon arch. Oh yeah, it was, so I'm really impressed with what you do. So tell us a little bit about how you, from start to finish. So somebody contacts you, they say, hey, we have this party. How do you work with them to develop a design idea? Do they tell you what they want? Do they just give you a color theme and you just go for it? What's the process?
A little bit of both. So first off, when people message me, I always ask, message me first, throw the date at me just to make sure that I'm available. If you have a budget, I like to know budget so I can be flexible with you. And then yes, colors is always a really good thing to tell me. And then if you want something specific, some people have just given me an inspiration picture, and I go based off of that, but I don't like to completely copy that inspiration picture because, that's not fair. And so I just kind of tweak things, add things, take things out and stuff like that. But I have had some customers just tell me, look, this is the theme, these are the colors, this is what we're celebrating. And then I have designed completely out of my brain, a whole layout of what I'm going to do for them. And I give options, and then, they decide what they like.
That's incredible.
So yeah, it's a little bit of both.
How did you learn to do it? Did you just teach yourself?
Yes, self-taught, a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
So much YouTube.
Oh
and then I have actually taken some trainings online with just other balloon artists that are, way bigger and way more professional and experienced, and they offer classes online, and I've taken about 3 of them.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of practice.
Oh, I bet.
A lot of YouTube watching, a lot of practice, a lot of balloon wasting, because I have to practice at home and, teach myself. So
when you make these, do you make them at home, and then how do you transport them?
Yeah. So I do always prep 2 days prior or even the day before. And then I don't completely put it together because I mainly use my car, and I drive a Honda CR-V, so they're not that big.
They're not that big.
So I just throw all the balloons in a big balloon bag and then transport it over, and then finish the look at the place of the event.
Yeah.
I have had to rent like a U-Haul trailer to like haul things, or even for my bigger events, I've had to like rent a trailer, like a big trailer,
Yeah.
like one of those trucks.
Right.
Yeah. So I do a lot of U-Haul renting.
I bet.
Eventually, I want to invest in one of my own.
Yeah.
You know, but right now it's just.
Yeah, you do what you
supporting
need to do.
U-Haul too, the local U-Haul. So
That's right.
There you go.
Right. Giving back to the community.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Yeah. No, that's great. So how long have you been in business?
I believe this December is going to be going on 4 years.
Oh,
yeah.
So a while now. That's great.
Actually 6 years.
Oh.
My daughter's 6.
So you started right around,
I started right after her right before her first birthday, sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it just you?
Yes.
So how long do you need before, like if somebody's having an event, can they call you the day before, or do you need to have like a nice big lead time? Like what are some of the different...
I'm very open to doing like a random install, but I really do prefer time in advance, even if it's just like 2 weeks, because it can give me time to make sure I have the colors,
Sure.
In stock and everything that I need prepared. But I have had a few clients who contacted me like 2 days before and said, hey, I'm so sorry, it's last minute. And it just happened to, one of them I actually couldn't do because I didn't have enough balloons or the colors they needed. But some, I try to keep some colors in stock, especially the ones that are more, that we use more
Sure.
like, I don't know what the word is, just
More like a stock
yeah,
color.
more like a stock color, like
yeah.
the more common colors, I guess is
Sure.
what I'm trying to say that people use. I keep that in stock, and then the rare colors I don't always have because balloons do go bad, and
Right.
it's just a waste. So I'd rather not do that, but
Yeah.
I've done a little bit of both, but I really do prefer time in advance. And then, with more time, things turn out better. I can
Right, you're
help
not
design
rushing.
something bigger or it's not in a rush.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Do you do more weddings? I see you do quite a few engagements. That seems to be pretty popular.
engagements are one of my favorites right now.
Yeah.
I recently started doing engagements. I wasn't doing engagements in the beginning. I've done quite a few of those. I have not done weddings, but I really would love to.
Yeah, well, maybe this will help get the word out
Yeah,
too.
I really
for
would love to
sure.
get into the wedding industry, and even if it's not like a ton of balloons, just like a little tiny touch of balloons or even flowers, or like I can do so much even if it doesn't include balloons.
Really?
And I also do like rentals, so just like renting my backdrops, for people to pick up. So, and I think that's something that many people don't know. They just think I just go out and do balloons for you.
Right.
Oh no, like I rent my backdrops. You can DIY. I go and do the full install for you. I can do just balloons. So there's, a little bit of everything. And yeah, weddings is on my list. I do. Right now, the biggest thing is like birthdays. So like birthdays are the biggest hit right now with balloons, or like baby showers, gender reveals, yeah, Christmas parties.
You probably get a lot of repeat customers then.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's
a lot of my business is like returning customers now.
How
and
great.
So now I kind of know, like, okay, come next May or come next June.
Yeah.
So I've had so many repeat customers, which I'm really grateful for.
Sure.
Because it keeps me going.
Yeah. What are some of the trends that you're seeing right now? What are people really drawn to?
A lot of cowboy western themes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But like there's just so many things, that it's a theme, it's the theme. People really just find themes, and I have found that they go on Pinterest and just pick themes.
I bet.
But there's not really, besides the Western, there's not really anything specific that I can really think of. Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a lot of Western stuff, so and that's why that came to my mind like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
yeah,
funny.
that Western theme, whether it's like in little kids' birthdays, older, people birthdays, or even like baby showers, it's a big hit.
That is so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that
Yeah.
that would be it.
Yeah, that's a big one right now.
What's the most memorable event that you've had where either it's a piece that came out really beyond what you thought, or maybe it was the opposite, you were scrambling and it was kind of crazy and it turned out well? Like, what's your favorite story about what you do?
Well, I do have top two that came to the top of my mind when you said that. One was a gender reveal, and my customer chose me as the gender keeper. And that was like super special.
Oh, that is stressful though.
Super special,
But that's
yeah.
very
it was
special.
like I was like the only one that knew
my
that she was
gosh.
having a boy, and I got
have
to
goosebumps.
decorate, and it was just very it was very special because I didn't expect for me to be the gender keeper. I've done other gender reveals and I was not the gender keeper, and so it really, really, hit down here.
Yeah. Did you get to meet the baby?
Oh yeah. We're really close friends.
That's so
and
great.
yeah.
I love that.
The other one was my most recent engagement. It was very windy that day. Very, very windy. I don't know if you know where the Pingree Park is.
Yes.
But it's
was
high
that on 4th
above.
of July?
Yes.
I saw you
Oh my
there.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
After it was over, you were packing up and I was like, what a great
Yes.
location.
It turned out beautiful,
Yeah.
but the setup was insane.
Were you like blowing away like balloons?
So
going?
initially the heart was supposed to be more towards the middle of the park, not against the fence.
Yes.
But it was crazy windy that day, and no matter how many weights I added to that stand, how many things I did for it to stand alone, the wind would just take it forward.
Oh my
And so it was
gosh.
very, very, very stressful. I was almost in tears, I'm not gonna lie. So I just had to improvise and just switch it all up. In the meantime, with all the wind, a lot of my vases broke because the wind was taking them down and they were clashing against each other. So I think I got like 6 vases that broke that day just in the setup. So it was a very stressful setup, but it turned out beautiful. She said yes, which is the most important thing.
That's right. That's
and
right.
he was really like obsessed with the setup. He was really happy with it. And even till this day, like I keep hearing from them and they're just,
How great.
So I mean, it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
It was very stressful, but it turned out beautiful. And I think that's what makes it all worth it.
Maybe you could do their wedding.
I know they said
That
they
would be
said
great.
we'll keep in touch for the wedding, and
that
I'm like,
would be
okay,
so
there you go.
great. Oh, how wonderful that would be. What
Yeah.
else would you like to tell us?
Well, just how to reach me, I guess.
Yes.
I'm on social media. I am on Facebook. I am on Instagram.
Okay.
So Dreamy Events with Jenn is my Instagram, and then Dreamy Events by Jenn, I think, is my Facebook. Facebook didn't really change. Let me change it after I created it, so I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm very active on Instagram, and
Yeah.
my Facebook is connected to my Instagram, so you'll see the posts coming, but aside from that, I'm not much on there. But I do see messages, so you can message me, and I believe I have my phone number out there on my Facebook and Instagram, so you can text me, call me,
Great.
email me. So yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that maybe we get to do an event together sometime
yes.
when we have our photo booth, our 360 photo booth,
Yes,
and your beautiful
exactly.
designs. That would be fantastic. So
That'd be amazing.
well, thank you so much
Yes,
for
of
sitting with
course.
me and chatting. It was really great, and I love learning about your business. And everybody look her up on Instagram. She's got a great Instagram page, and it was just really great to meet you.
Thank you so much
All
for having
right.
me. I was really excited when you messaged me.
Oh, good.
And I had followed you before, so I was like, oh my gosh, like Chelan really needed a a photo booth and,
Yeah.
you know, all of that fun stuff. So I'm really excited that you guys are here.
Oh, thank you. That's so
Yeah.
great. We're excited. We're excited to be here.
Yeah,
and
I'll
working.
send some
Yeah.
people over to you if I ever get inquiries.
That would be fantastic. That's how I love the referral, especially with other businesses. It's so great. Yeah. So great.
It's always great to work together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Well,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Okay.